Welcome back. On today's episode, we are doing something different, but then get ready for your mind to be blown. Let's just start.
I seen this one dude. He passed away after he beat it a certain amount of times. So I just can't never go over his limit, and I'm fine. We goons.
What's the most you done today or today?
You two curious.
Come on, bro. Don't ayo shit. What's the most?
You two.
Oh,
curious,
bro, just what?
Alright, I'm gonna keep it on. No
You
judging.
bro, we
no
bro,
judging.
we bros.
No judging.
No judging.
Alright, no judging. Alright. One day I ain't gonna lie, bro. In an hour, bro, I beat my shit like 30 times.
There's no
What? That's a lie. An hour.
Shit.
That's
You must
crazy.
know about me. You must know
So you a Hall of Fame gooner?
4, 3,
Crazy.
2,
Hall of Fame for this.
1. This for all my real ass niggas out here. This little ass boy ain't gonna do shit to a nigga. Fuck that
How
shit.
bad is it?
Oh!
I wish to try this one day. How bad is it?
First they're sour, then they're sweet, nigga.
Obviously.
Oh, they lacking with him. He ain't got girls, he lacking. He distracted. Woo!
What's going on, gang?
What the heck? Y'all good?
Took my 5?
Yeah.
You just took my
I got your 5. What you gonna do?
Wait, let me get it back. Yo, let me get it back. Get it back.
Yeah, so thank you. Thank you.
Get everything in your pocket, twin. What you got in your pocket?
I just got my phone,
Yeah, I need all that, twin.
my keys.
Yeah.
I got a little rag in there. You don't think you want that?
What you got? A little nut ready?
That rag.
What is
Off the
with you?
block.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I be your let me be your friend.
Off the block, twin. Get the phone,
Yeah, somebody
twin.
friend you just tried to
5.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. This your car? I ain't gonna lie. You might need this, but people like to steal these cars. You ain't got no word. You just gonna take that L, huh? I respect. I get the bag too. I mean, you might well let me have the bag. I got your blit, like if you ain't. Oh it. Be my friend, bro. Like we can be friends now. Like
You can have it.
I can have it.
Yeah.
What you looking at? You got some problems or something?
That's great.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, gang. Love, bro. So I can keep it, right? I'm finna go sell it on eBay. You go buy it back on eBay.
Hey, a lot of y'all niggas need to pick up cameras. A lot of y'all niggas need to pick up and go buy a camera. Niggas don't realize how easy recording videos and taking pictures is. Like a lot of people be asking me who take my pictures. My homeboys. I give my homeboys my cameras and say, hey, take the picture. All my pictures, my homeboys take them. Either Davo, Dre, Darius, or my assistant. This shit easy as fuck. Videos too. A lot of my videos, my homeboys be recording. Hey, Davo, hold this shit. Record this real quick. This shit easy as fuck. Hey, a lot of y'all niggas need to pick up cameras. A lot of y'all niggas need to pick up and go buy a camera.
It tastes good like
Niggas don't realize how easy recording videos and taking pictures is. Like a lot of people be asking me who take my pictures. My homeboys.
the dog always find his way.
I give my homeboys my cameras and say, hey, take the picture. All my pictures, my homeboys take them. Either Davo, Dre, Darius, or my assistant. This shit easy as fuck. Videos too. A lot of my videos, my homeboys be recording. Hey, Davo, hold this shit. Record this real quick. This shit easy as fuck.
Russell donated $1. Playboy calorie.
Oh my god, this shit is OD.
Bro eat that in a day what Africa eats in a century.
What?
Type 1 and Phantom has type 2. George Wash Milton.
Never think about it.
Stevie wonders where the fridge is. Vladimir Gluten.
I'm glued.
Stupid, bro.
Bon Bonatello. How many tons are you?
Sometimes you gotta be a realist.
But then why does this guy sound like Kai? I think he sounds like Kai, or probably because they started together. But I feel like he sounds like Kai.
I ain't never deny myself from being a fat nigga, bro.
Ken Carbson. Strongest chair in the universe.
Oh my god, bro, this is crazy, bro.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lionel Massive.
Okay.
McDonald's Trump.
But then that's a lot.
And you know what else I get into that other shit. You know, my name is Jamal. What's good, Reggie? How you feeling? It's two of us. It's Zoe, and then you got more. I'm more.
Thing about me, nigga, take Jamal down too. Let's play ball. Any nigga watching this, you know a nigga fuck with you when a nigga reach out to you first. If a nigga never reach out to you first, niggas don't fuck with you. Let's start there. Your friends, you don't pick them. Your friends pick you, my nigga. So you know who your real friends is by the niggas who go out their way to show you they fuck with you. Off top, bro. I really had to realize that, bro. If you don't learn that at an early age, nigga, you gonna be fucked up out here. You gotta really know who your friends is and who not. Sometimes it take for a nigga to really realize, like, niggas not your friends, to really understand who is your friends. You gonna lose a lot of niggas, bro. Niggas I thought I was gonna be cool with right now, I'm not cool with them niggas. The niggas I thought that I wasn't gonna be cool with, I'm cool with them niggas. I swear to God, that's how I go. The niggas that you think that you ain't gonna be with in the long run, bro, they gonna be the niggas that you really gonna be with. And the niggas that you think that you is gonna be with, they not gonna be the niggas. Real shit. A nigga being your day one nigga don't mean that he knew you since the first day you been on this earth. It mean a nigga been real since day one. Like, I got niggas I really fuck with. Might have met them niggas last fucking year. They the realest niggas though. That's how it really go.
I'm ugly? Didn't your cousin just get shot in his head? Why didn't he duck?
What made you wear glasses? Nigga, my vision. What the fuck you think made me wear glasses, nigga?
When are we gonna strip naked and fuck? Oh, he's stealing.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, females be so dumb. Like,
for me,
females will
crazy.
see a nigga walking around with a gun all day, and then when the nigga die, they be so surprised. Bitch, he literally had a fucking firearm. Take it out. You gotta. Bitch, good, bro. You can get her to say anything. I be having bitches say, "What's better, pancakes or waffles?" Bitches be like, "Waffles with the syrup on it." Not even hating. I heard your song. I listened to it twice, just to make sure I didn't like it. I reported it. I went to page delete.
Fuck the fucking weapon wheel, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh my fucking god, you niggas be broke as a bitch.
I'm catching every pass Lamar threw to me. You couldn't even catch your father leaving your life.
What? What's this? Damn.
Back on you and like your pillow.
Hey, get that shit off of me.
Funniest shit ever.
Funny.
When your parents really don't know you smoke, but you fried, and then your parents trying to talk to you. Oh my god, that shit, nigga. You know how hard it is to act like you not fried when you not supposed to be fried. Your mom talking to you in a straight ass voice, not playing with you. You just can't hear her though. Like, I don't know what it is, but when I be high, bro, some shit that I don't want to hear, I don't hear it. I let that shit go in one ear, it don't even come out the other ear. That shit just go in and go right back out. Dead ass. Like, sometimes, like, when I'm high, I don't really be listening. Like, I'll be looking you dead in your face, and I'm high, and you think I'm listening? I'm not listening. I'm thinking of something totally different. You think I'm here? I'm actually over there. Dead ass, though. Yo, what's the...
I ain't staying humble. Fuck that, nigga. I've been humble for the past 2 years, and niggas shitting on me. Being humble don't get you nowhere. Being humble don't get you nowhere but walked over, nigga. You better realize who the fuck you is, nigga. Once you realize who the fuck you is, can't nobody stop you. Whatsoever. Fuck being humble, nigga. Fuck that shit. Life too short to be humble. The fuck you trying to make somebody else feel better about their cell phone, nigga? Feel better, nigga, pop your shit.
Today, the South China Morning Post has broken a bombshell report that is sending shockwaves not just through America, but across the entire globe. You can't even imagine the magnitude of this news. From India to the US, there's chaos everywhere. China has just sent a terrifying message to Donald Trump. We now possess a weapon that can turn your armies into ashes within just 2 seconds. Yes, China has achieved something extraordinary. It has developed a non-nuclear hydrogen bomb, and it's so dangerous that once used, it will act like a white-hot fireball, emitting heat over 1,000 degrees Celsius. To give you a simple comparison, this is at least 15 times hotter than a typical TNT explosion. Here's the game. China has realized that Trump's trade war isn't really defeating them. China isn't losing, and Trump isn't winning. That's the real truth. In this situation, China didn't start this war, but they're now ready. America's economy is crumbling, markets are crashing, jobs are vanishing, and over $10 trillion has been wiped out globally. The financial world is reeling. Now the real fear is that the US might shift focus to Taiwan, and China is preparing for that. China's response will be swift. If America tries to provoke a war via Taiwan, China will unleash this weapon. What will happen? Every US military base, bunker, depot, every missile, radar station, tank will be vaporized within 2 seconds. There won't be time to retaliate. It will be like a mini doomsday. China hasn't revealed whether this bomb can be mounted on ICBMs yet, but even if not, American bases in Guam, Japan, the Philippines, and South Korea are all within striking range. Their strategy is clear. In case of war, cut Taiwan's power supply, destroy its air defense, sink U.S. Navy ships nearby, and cripple radar systems, all without using nuclear missiles. Think about this. A non-nuclear bomb more dangerous than a nuclear one. Imagine what happens next. China might say they can now strike U.S. cities, Miami, Florida, Arizona, Washington, New York. You name it, they can hit it. China has made it clear, don't make the mistake of coming here. America spent 21 years in Afghanistan. Here, everything ends in 2 seconds. Even before a response is planned, radar systems will be gone. What can you retaliate with when your eyes are blind? Even a nuclear response won't work. China has tech that can jam entire American systems. Trump knows China is 15 years ahead in tech. When America introduced ChatGPT, China created its cheaper, more efficient version, without even needing American chips. And now China is revolutionizing its entire education system using AI. You can even sell gold through AI machines that test purity and pay instantly. A country with this level of tech cannot be defeated. China's internal unity and leadership have skyrocketed their progress. Even after tariffs blocked US-bound exports, Chinese tech firms created their own apps and platforms to sell domestically. Their own people began supporting the economy. That's the difference between nations. China's people stand behind their leaders, and that loyalty is driving their success. America is now dependent on Chinese manufacturing. Even luxury brands rely on Chinese production while selling at ridiculous markups. China has become a force so massive, it can engulf the world before you even realize it. Xi Jinping will never accept defeat. His mission is to lead China forward, and he's doing just that.
Amongst you, especially Talil, he don't game at all, or him. Talil, look, here's what we gonna do. Here's what we could do.
I don't game.
Bro, we'll pick a day.
I be playing GTA.
All the bro, AMP, look, AMP, all y'all, we all gotta do.
Nah, bro, I told you about that type shit, bro.
Are you dead ass, bro?
Y'all, they just released the continuation of that phone call between Shannon Sharp and Gabby, the one that we heard yesterday where he said he was gonna choke her. They just released the rest of it today. Listen to this, y'all. It's a mess. It's a mess. Just listen to it.
You're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
She recorded it. So easy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
That's crazy. So much evidence, bruh.
Big black guy choked small white woman.
Uh-oh.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did with the shit you did to me.
Okay, well...
Y'all, I really think they were into some race play, and that's what was going on there. I think that she was turned on by the whole, big black and the big black man and all this, and he liked the whole little white woman and all that. I think they was into that. If you go on certain websites and type in race play, certain things come up. Okay, that's what they were into. Which honestly, I feel like that makes Shannon look worse than the whole he was dating a woman 30, 40 years younger than him. I think the fact that he's into race play makes him look a whole lot worse. Because what are we doing? It's 2025 and you're into race play? In 2025? Woo cha.
The same texture.
But her shit looks so weird though. Like your shit does look like weird, bro. I don't know how. It's just like nobody look at your shit and you. This looks so weird. Look at ET.
I can. Alright. He said I look like ET. Listen, I can go find 10 people that look like you.
I can hear that.
My nigga, come on, my nigga. When a nigga start drinking like that, gang? Bro, a nigga thirsty. Be for God damn, gang.
This is the most dangerous, controversial Chinese woman ever. How did Wendy Dang, a small-town Chinese girl who barely spoke English, became the queen of Western millionaires? Because this woman's story is crazy. In 1985, as China was embracing reform and opening up, 17-year-old Wendy Dang saw great opportunities for herself. So she began to study English very hard. She would get up at 4 o'clock just to learn English. And at 19 years old, Wendy Dang met an American couple in Guangzhou, a special customer from the machinery factory where his father worked, Jack and his wife Joyce from California. Wendy was very eager to learn English and naturally became very close with them. Later, the couple sponsored her visa to study in the US. But guess what? Wendy had an affair with Jack, who was 31 years older than her. Then Joyce kicked her out, Jack divorced Joyce, moved out, and married Wendy. 2 years later, after Wendy secured her US citizenship, she divorced Jack straight away. And then Wendy set her eyes on Yale MBA. But the tuition at Yale is too expensive. Not a problem for her, because Wendy already got a new rich boyfriend number 2 who paid it all. After graduation from Yale, Wendy dumped the boyfriend number 2 and got an internship at a Hong Kong TV program. That's where she met Rupert Murdoch. In 1999, just 17 days after Murdoch divorced his second wife, the 68-year-old billionaire married 31-year-old Wendy on a private yacht. After the marriage, Murdoch didn't want to have any kids with Wendy, as he didn't want to leave his inheritance to his children. But this woman said, "Watch me." She used Murdoch's frozen sperm pre-cameo and had 2 daughters named Grace and Chloe, each securing $150 to $200 million trust funds. In 2011, when someone attacked Murdoch at a hearing, Wendy was the first one to react and slapped the guy straight away. In 2013, Murdoch and Wendy divorced.
Chaotic.
Rumors say because she had an affair with the former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair. After the divorce, Wendy dated a Ralph Lauren model who was 27 years younger than her. Of course, they now have separated their ways, but rumors say the young boy back then was very much in love with her. Ambitious or calculating, this woman definitely knows what she wants.
You ever getting ready to beat your shit, right? You start beating your shit, and your shit start getting to that point.
This guy is stupid.
But then you look at your phone, that shit say 1%. Ain't that a mood killer? That shit happened to me last night. Like, I ain't gonna lie, at that point, though, look, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. You gotta use your imagination at that point, my nigga. No. You ain't locked in. No. You ain't locked in. No. You ain't locked in. No, I'm just saying, listen, though. Last night, I'm like, No, we don't wait. No. You don't. You
Back up.
Yeah, you wildin'. Yeah, you wildin'. You don't gotta go into details. You already told the funny story. Leave it as like you got a good funny. You mean leave it at that. Don't tell it. No, nigga. That's because niggas don't be telling you no, Rikai.
Yo, back up, bro. And I'm eating food, bro. Back up.
I'm not even hear you, gang.
You know that crazy shit.
You need to shave that beard. I think that's what making you look ugly, bro. Bro, you're weak as fuck.
Uh-oh. Oh! Got a pretty face. Oh!
Found you.
Oh, for God's sake. James, she found us. Come on out, James. James, she found us, mate. James, how'd she find us? That's crazy. James, she got us. Oh my God, you're really good at this game. James, the game's over, mate. She caught us. Yeah, she got both of us in one. How did you catch both of us at the same time? That's crazy. James, come out, mate. She got us. The game's over. James, she got us. I mean, we need to start nerfing you because you're really good. Every time I play hide and seek with you, you always win. James, you caught us, mate. No, the game's over. The game's over, James. You caught us. I know. Both of us at once. James, come on, James. You got us. God, like, how did you find us? I did not think you'd find us. And both at once as well. That is crazy. James. Yeah, she got us, mate. Game's over, James. James. Oh my God, you're really good at this game, honestly. James, she got us, mate.
Is so big.
Yeah, she got us.
Aggressive.
Come on, James. Game's over. She got us. Just put your hands up and accept defeat, James. Because she got us both. She got us real good. Come on, James. Game's over, James. Come on. She caught us, James. James. She got us.
Us? And I swear, like, being a new streamer is like being a schizophrenic. Like, I'm streaming to 0 viewers, right? I just started, like, probably about a month ago. Every time I stream, 0 viewers, right? So I'm just sitting there playing a video game, reacting to something. I'm talking to myself, bro. I ain't talking to no one. But that's what you gotta do. You gotta pretend like there's people there. And so you dead ass like a schizophrenic. It's crazy. But it's like what you gotta do. Everyone does it, you know? Everyone goes through that.
U.S. admirals have just confirmed to the Senate we are not ready for a conflict with China. A U.S. admiral in the Pacific had to admit that China is now the king of the seas in the Pacific. The Chinese Navy is now bigger than the U.S., and they're building ships at a 50-to-1 advantage against us. This debate all stemmed when Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said that the U.S. aircraft carriers would be wiped out in 30 minutes by the Chinese, which is true because our carriers couldn't defend against ballistic missiles. Now, in response to this, Trump has upped the military budget to $1 trillion. But the problem isn't the money. The problem is China is simply outworking us. Nearly every Chinese branch is bigger, and they're building more fighter jets, ships, and missiles compared to the U.S. And photos like this are getting real concerning, showing the Chinese are pretty much ready to go into Taiwan, as they have created a ship that carries a literal bridge so troops can get into Taiwan quicker. And this week, a record-breaking 47 Chinese jets entered Taiwanese airspace illegally. And for the first time, the Americans kinda backed down, kinda reinforcing the fact that we don't have any defense treaties with Taiwan.
These computers together is over 10,000. No cap.
Okay.
Both of these is over 10,000. Just the computer alone. Now I'm not including the monitors. This still a good computer, and this is the updated computer. Show them that Dogecoin logo in the middle. Hey, turn that brightness down, twin. Show them this shit. It's a spinning Dogecoin in that bitch. Stop playing, Chad. Stop playing.
How many hours a day you stream?
I used to go like long ass hours, like 8 hours, 9 hours a day.
Even when like nobody was watching it?
When no one was watching, I would stream for only like 2 hours. But starting off, I would like stream 2 hours and then just go for like clips.
You didn't even care if anybody was watching it. The whole thing was just trying to get clips.
Yeah, and then posting on different platforms, and then that's where you build a community, and then that's when you start streaming longer.
So,
which I don't understand is, bro, the whole gang not even there yet. Listen, look how much personalities you got. You got Rakai. Listen, you got Rakai. His dumb little ass gonna be doing stupid shit. You got Ray. He be doing dumb shit with Rakai, but he in his own shit. You know, the nigga came from Taiwan. He over here lost. You got Talil.
Yeah, right.
Talil gonna cause mayhem in there. You got Dez and Punga. Listen, I'm a leak something. Y'all gotta put it together. Nigga, we gonna make sure Dez and Punga play chain together and not leave their room. Do y'all understand? No, yo, we are about, bro, gang. Dez and Punga are about to be fighting over, bro, gang. Like, literally, we are stirring the pot. Then you got Reggie. Bro, you got Reggie, gang. Nigga, Reggie gonna be the chill nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Reggie's so funny. Y'all don't understand. Reggie can adapt to any environment. It's actually insane. Nigga, that nigga could deadass adapt to any environment, bro. Like, real shit. Reggie's like the cherry on top to all the weed smokers say, yeah. Like, I don't even smoke weed.
Crazy.
Nigga, I don't even smoke weed, but Reggie's streams be making me feel like I'm there. It's weird. It's like, you feel me?
This is how you know the generations of my family have been healed.
That's interesting. Okay.
He laughs. He laughs.
I told the rat, like, I had a rat in my crib, and like, bro, at the time where I did not need that nigga to pop out, he popped out, gang. It was crazy. I had rats and roaches, but the rats in my shit was crazy. Every night going to sleep with a rat in your room is like having a second roommate. You feel me? So I didn't know how I felt about that. But I'm glad, like, now I don't gotta worry about shit. Now I gotta worry about, like, ladybugs and shit. I mean, mosquitoes.
Okay.
And that's normal shit, you know what I'm saying?
You should have been worrying about your dad not being in your life, bro. Grown ass man.
What?
Grown ass man. Look at you, bro.
That's crazy.
I should have you right there. We can't tell if you sitting down or standing up, bro. That's your entire life. That's all you is. You're like this big right now.
Let me put some on your mind.
Crazy.
You probably ain't never thought about or just gave it thought from this perspective. Fear is the driving force behind carrying a gun, man. Fear is the driving force behind the evolution of weaponry, period. Not weapons of war, but just the weapon of protecting yourself. Protecting yourself then got out of hand, man. The pew-pews that got out of hand is way beyond protecting yourself. It's fear. The spirit of fear is smeared all over it. There are those sector of men predominantly who fight desperately for guns to not be eradicated. These men deal with a spiritual fear, a fear of confrontation. Just point blank period. It's not about the gun protecting. It's like the instinct, the primal source of fear is so deeply rooted to physical confrontation. It will fight. It would not go outside without this weapon. But if you level the playing field, it's like this. You either gonna win or you're gonna lose. But nobody dies. So that fear got to be really deep, man, for you, like, man, to fight desperately against the eradication of guns. Like, I got to carry my gun because I'm not finna be out here wrestling with nobody. But psychologically, spiritually, you're not understanding that the eradication of guns will also eradicate a whole lot of crime.
True that.
A lot of that metal testosterone that people get when they about to go and do something foolish, the El Fulio, they wouldn't do it if they didn't have this metal testosterone. They wouldn't be feeling themselves like that. A lot of robberies and burglaries and kick doors and all that, a lot of that wouldn't go down. Because a person would be in a conscious mind or like, man, I'm not finna go in there playing with them people, man. Carrying a weapon is deeply rooted in fear. Not just fear of confrontation, but now you got a sector of people that know that there are so many out here that fear of confrontation that they carry weapons. I must carry one to protect myself because these scary people out here will kill you and they got guns. We all know it, just like a license. We all drive, but if you really gave us a thorough test, not many of us are actually good at it. So it's like a lot of us got guns out here, but we don't have the spiritual fortitude to not shoot when it's not time. Carrying a weapon, man, is deeply rooted in fear. I oppose to it. I oppose and I'm for abolishing weapons.
Yeah, bro, if you want to be real, everybody not even real for real. Like, everybody that you see, you think they real? No. All this shit is a simulation, nigga.
Man, what you mean, though?
Hear me out. What you want to do is, if you look right there, you probably can find your dad. You fell for that one. You just a goofy. Nah, dead ass, bro. Sometimes
that was whack, though. Hey, that was whack. Listen, nah. Like, well, you just said that for that joke, or you was like dead ass? You thinking the people shoot?
Huh?
You said that for the joke, or you was dead ass? You feel like people are fake?
It's crazy.
What you saying? Say it. I'm here. Say it.
Did you say that for the joke of the dad shit, or did you say that because you feel like niggas is shit? Like niggas is fake? Like you was on some like, feel me?
I was ready to tell you, but never mind, bro. Why you getting frustrated, bro?
Cause you blowing mine, bro. How the fuck is you talking about never mind? But don't go have a good topic and then just say never mind. Like, what are you talking about?
You mad? You mad that a nigga is not furthering the conversation? Bro mad I left the group chat. Nigga wanted to dive deep into that subject. Bro had some shit on his mind.
What's this right here?
Beanbag chair. It's so comfortable. There's no way.
I feel like your sense is good.
Thanks, bro.
Well, you got that adrenaline in you right now.
No, it feels good.
You got, like,
I
a
love
dopamine
shooting.
rush?
We gotta shoot more, me and you. Bro, you got a shot. Doesn't it run on what? Bro, this shit is fun.
What did you
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall. Boom.
Oh! Hell. I was so afraid. Wow, this is so fast. That's fast. That's very fast.
You see how I can't scan myself?
Yeah.
It's because I'm priceless.
Oh, you're worthless.
No troll.
Oh!
If a nigga sit down and pee, a grown man sit down and piss, that nigga need to check into a mental institution. I'm not trolling. Yo, if a grown ass man sit down and piss,
that's crazy.
Come down, motherfucker. You go to jail and take that all the shit out of there. Something. No. No.
I don't know what.
Come down. Your ass get
Calm
busted.
down.
They gonna seem like a damn bird. Hey.
Who gonna sing?
You been but whatever got them ass and saw you.
In the pre-dawn hours of this morning, China has just firmly drawn a line in the sand towards Donald Trump and his terror war. And what China is doing is they are aligning metaphorically their troops, known as other countries, to stand with them. I wonder what those other countries might do. Stand with China or with the U.S.? And in this breaking story I'm going to show you in a few seconds, yet China is not playing around, and Donald Trump's starting to find out why the first time he tried this back in his first term, it didn't work. I'm going to show you that story in just a few seconds. Take a quick listen to this to grasp what he still has not learned. You know, the man who's filed 6 bankruptcies. Take a quick listen.
Over the last 40 years, China's economic growth has been eclipsing that of the United States, growing at an average rate 4 times faster. China dominates global supply chains, and it holds nearly $1 trillion of U.S. debt.
China is a peer country with the United States today. If we use purchasing power parity, its economy is larger than the U.S. economy. And if anyone believes that they can stop China's steady rise as an economy, it's probably indulging in fantasy.
One thing I have to do is economically take on China, because China has been ripping us off for many years. Somebody had to do it. I am the chosen one, so I'm taking on China.
In fact, Donald Trump's predecessors have employed measures to restrict China trade practices.
They're taking our business. They're taking our jobs. They're making our product.
But in 2016, Trump made China a major campaign
We
issue.
can't continue to allow China to rape our country, and that's what.
I think I want to say something, right? I feel, the reason why China has, like producing a lot of things is because of their population. Bro, they have the largest population in the world. So, personally, I am thinking the retaliation to this war would be to kill more of the Chinese people with maybe something like a virus, like the same thing that happened to like COVID time. I feel like that's the same thing that's going to happen, so that their manufacturing power is going to come down. That's what I think. That's what I am thinking, because there's no way the US can outdo Chinese, because they are the largest population in the world, and the second largest population is still in Asia, like that's India. And I think Chinese and India, China and India has a very good relationship. So I mean, the only way to stop Chinese people is to probably kill them, and that's why I feel that it's gonna happen at the long run. But then it's taking steps for it to happen. But then I feel like that's the end goal of this war, to reduce the population of the Chinese. But then it's not going to be easy. Think like right now, China is also very technological, doing a whole lot of things to up their game. So it's not going to be an easy war. But then that's what I see. Let's get back to the video.
They're doing. It's the greatest theft in the history of the world.
Days before Trump's inauguration in 2017, Xi wanted to make sure the incoming president knew where he stood on trade. He sent a warning from his podium at the World Economic Forum in Davos.
搞保护主义，如同把自己关入黑屋。
And one thing that I also want to add to whatever that I was saying is, Chinese people have have had one leader for a very long time, so it's like everything is being built on, right? But just think about the US. When Biden comes, he has different policies. When Democrats and there are two people, Democrats and I've forgotten. There are two people, right? But then in Russia, in China, like there's only one leader, so it makes it easier for them to build upon things. But then with the US, they have one leader on top, but then two parties, which is making things very complicated for them. So I mean, let's get back to the video.
屋子看似躲过了风吹雨打，但也隔绝了阳光和空气。 打贸易战的结果只能是两败俱伤。
President Trump's most important foreign meeting yet, greeting the leader of the country he's previously called our enemy.
President Trump understood that we had failed to compete with China. One of the lines that President Trump would use with Xi Jinping periodically is he would say, I don't blame you, I blame us.
Oh, that's a wonderfully cute concept of it's not your fault, it's ours. That's kind of like taking a rescue dog that's angry because it was beaten by the previous owner and saying to the dog, look, I know it's not my fault, but I'm going to punch you in the face anyway. Like, you have to address something that is right now, not what you wish it was in the past when somebody else was in charge. You're in charge, Donald. And in this breaking story, oh my, this is what China just did.
China has issued a strong warning to its trading partners, urging them not to join U.S. efforts to isolate Beijing in exchange for tariff exemptions. The statement follows reports that the Trump administration is offering reduced trade barriers to countries that limit economic ties with China. Beijing called the strategy coercive and vowed reciprocal countermeasures if its interests are undermined. Tariffs on Chinese goods were recently raised to 145%, sharply escalating the trade war.
Major breaking story. China vows retaliation against countries that follow U.S. calls to isolate Beijing. China on Monday warned it will retaliate against countries that cooperate with the U.S. in ways that compromise Beijing's interests as the trade war between the world's two largest economies threatens to embroil other nations. China's warning comes as U.S. President Donald Trump's administration is reportedly planning to use tariff negotiations to pressure U.S. partners to limit their dealings with China. Trump this month paused major tariff increases on other countries for 90 days while hiking duties further on goods from China to 145%. In quotes, China firmly opposes any party reaching a deal at the expense of China's interest. If this happens, China will not accept it and will resolutely take reciprocal countermeasures, the Chinese Ministry of Commerce said, according to a CNBC translation. The ministry cautioned about the risk to all countries once international trade returns to law of the jungle. The statement also sought to cast China as willing to work with all parties and, in quotes, defend international fairness and justice, while describing the U.S. actions as abusing tariffs and unilateral bullying. Chinese President Xi Jinping last week visited Vietnam, Malaysia, and Cambodia in his first overseas trip of 2025. In official Chinese readouts of his meetings with the three countries' leaders, Xi called for joint efforts to oppose tariffs and unilateral bullying. Since Trump imposed tariffs on China during his first term, the Asian country has increased its trade with Southeast Asia, now China's largest trading partner on a regional basis. The U.S. remains China's largest trading partner on a single country basis. In quotes, for African countries or every country, it should be everyone cooperating together responding to the U.S. Justin Yifu Lin, Dean of the Institute of New Structural Economics at Peking University, told reporters on Monday. That's according to a CNBC translation of his Mandarin language response to a question from a reporter from Mali about solutions to the trade war. While Lin did not rule out the possibility of full decoupling between the U.S. and China, he said he expected the two countries would likely remain linked because of U.S. consumer and business reliance on China. Last week, China's Ministry of Commerce replaced its top international trade negotiator with Li Qiangang, who also became a vice minister and has been the country's ambassador to the World Trade Organization. China has filed a lawsuit against the U.S. with the WTO over Trump's latest tariff increases. And if by chance you wonder to yourself why it seems Trump is oblivious to the realities of what this is going to do to not only the American economy, but the American people, where do you think so many of these low-cost goods come from? China. Just ask MAGA and all of their paraphernalia that they have been selling for the last 10 years, all made in China. Well, they go to places like Walmart. That's how the Walton family became the billionaires that they are. And who buys those goods? Who shops there? The people with the lowest amount of income. This isn't going to affect Trump's pals. And in terms of all the insider trading that goes on within the White House and up on Capitol Hill, it's not going to affect those people. This is going to hurt the poorest people in this country while Trump is sitting around stroking himself at how proud he is of, I'm the chosen one, I took on China. Man, there are a lot of ways to go about winning fights. There are a lot of ways to strategize, to use W's phrase of doing it, to strategize how you approach an enemy and how you win. But in this global economy, we're not isolationists. And Trump is treating us in this situation like it's 1915. And it's not. It's 2025. It has to be a cut here, a trim there, a thing there. You cannot just go in like a bull in a china shop, ha ha, pardon the pun, and take on China in the way he's doing it. This is going to get rough. So you guys stay frosty.
Streaming tips. Y'all don't think I have a good track record, but in 20 days, I built my Twitch up to like 200 followings. Got affiliated. I averaged like 15 viewers, 20 viewers in 20 days. Niggas don't do that in 3 years. But there's a method to beating Twitch, I swear. A lot of people don't know, but the titles of your Twitch stream matter. Biggest tip I can ever tell you is when you get those 3 viewers, when you get those 4 viewers and you're streaming to those 4 viewers, don't look at them as viewers. Look at them as friends. Like literally look at them as real people. I know every single one of my 5 viewers from when I genuinely first started. I know every single one of their names, where they're from. Like I know them. Like they're actually my homeboys. Build connections with your viewers. That is the main way to maintain and also grow. Because if you get 5 viewers one stream and then the next stream no one wants to come back, you're never gonna grow, gang. This is really the sauce, bro. Hey, if y'all want to learn more, bro, I stream every day at 6 o'clock Eastern time on Twitch. Twitch, 6 p.m. Eastern. Just click the link in bio and it'll take you right to my Twitch. Link in bio, my boys. Just pull up to my streams. If you want to drop a question, you can, bro. I promise you. I read all the chats. All boys, come lock me in, bro.
My teeth can still do that, and my eyes, they still glow. And also, check this out. My brother can do it too. What about my parents? Well, of course they can do it. Dad! Dad? A suit? Yeah, I thought I'd look good. Just show him. My eyes? No. Oh, these. Told you.
Oh, that was creepy. And we've come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also share with your friends, and also click on the notification bell icon so that any content that I post, you will be the first to get it. I hope you enjoyed this. A lot of streaming videos, but then it was good. Adios amigos, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.